Qualitative research focuses less on numbers and more on uncovering the reasons and processes that shape human experiences. A well-designed qualitative research problem typically unfolds in three parts. Phenomenon: focus on the specific experience or behavior you want to study. Example: participating in community-based tourism. Context: identify the setting or group where this phenomenon occurs. Example: digital travelers. Goal: aim to explore, understand, or describe the deeper subjective meaning behind that experience. Example: the aim is to understand if the traveler feels like a hero, a learner, or a guest, and how that shapes their future travel choices. Following the tentative research topic, broad topic: the emotional impact of community tourism on travelers. It looks at how trips led by local communities affect people, showing travel as more than movement. It also has an emotional and psychological experience. Narrowing the focus: identity types of digital travelers in community tourism. It looks at how online connected travelers who often share their journeys see and define their roles when joining community-led tourism. The focus shifts to the phenomenon, that is participating in community-based tourism, and the context, digital travelers, specifically looking at how they categorize their own roles during these interactions. Research gap: the gap between travel roles and lasting identity. Research often looks at income or short-term tourist happiness, but we don't know if seeing oneself as a hero, learner, or guest in community-based tourism truly changes long-term travel views, or if it is just a temporary social media act. Community-based tourism is growing as a sustainable option, but most studies focus on income and the environment for host communities. What's missing is how digital travelers themselves feel and see their role. These travelers share their journeys online, yet it's unclear if they view themselves as hero, learner, or guest, and whether those roles change their long-term travel mindset or are just short-lived performance for social media. Without this understanding, the industry and local communities can't predict how community-based tourism truly shapes future travel choices. Research question 1. How do digital travelers see themselves as a central character, learner, or guest when joining community-based tourism? Research question 2. How does their habit of sharing online change how they connect with host communities? Research question 3. How do these self-images shape the way they choose future travel destinations? As we have seen, research problems and research questions form the foundation of any academic inquiry. They help us identify gaps, sharpen our focus, and guide the entire research process with clarity and purpose. In tourism studies, these questions allow us to explore not only economic outcomes but also cultural, social, and personal dimensions of a travel. In our upcoming discussions, we'll move further into the other subheadings of research in tourism to understand how each contributes to building a strong and a meaningful study.